Good evening, everybody. We're back again for another week.
Yeah, it's been quite a while.
I just realized watching that intro, your headshot, you look like a talk show host.
Oh, I do.
Yeah,
I
kind of
know.
reminds you of somebody you'd say that shows up on TV or something.
I know. It's like, hey, well, maybe we'll get another. We'll be like Ricky Martin, or like Ricky Martin, or Ricky, like, yeah, that one, yeah, kind of. Well, that was
You
back.
kind of look like a talk show host.
Yeah, I look like I got some. I like it in the thing, so it's like, but I look different
Well,
now because I got different glasses. I can finally
yeah,
see better.
and mine just kind of looks like, hey,
It
guys.
looks like, yeah, hey, you just look like you just came out of a cruise and everything. So
That one I was probably still on a cruise. So.
nice buns. I know. Like I know buns of steel, right? Michael? Like, like that.
You like to butter those buns. Hey, look who else is here. We got the Woo crew here.
Uh-oh, the Stokes.
Yes. Hey, Ronnie.
And
Alma, she's there as well.
I'm sure Elmo's there. They're drinking their BSK.
There you go. Yep. Sorry we were gone the last couple of weeks, but I was off to Seattle and to Alaska. And we just got back home Monday afternoon. So
Yeah, you were gone you were on a cruise and then you got home and then you left again and everything. So we couldn't.
I haven't left again yet.
Well, yeah, but you were gone. Like, yeah, it's like you've been quite a while. You've been busy. I think he was just like anything. She says, "Hey, she's here. Hey, no, she's here." She says.
Yeah, I leave again next weekend for a cruise. So.
My goodness, are you gonna get more dick that way?
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, you never know with you. So.
Sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes you draw a blank, like today.
You just got to get attention when you go on a cruise and everything, like a cruise member. Like,
well, I had plenty of action on the Alaska cruise at least. So.
Well, Alaska every day was it every day pretty much.
Yeah, but that's because I had somebody traveling with me, so that makes a difference. So.
Well, yeah, you got spoiled probably.
And it wasn't Larry, so.
Oh, it wasn't Larry. Oh.
No, it wasn't Larry.
Oh. Well, dang it! It wasn't Larry. Well, you're supposed to go. Aren't you supposed to go on a cruise? Like thought going on a cruise like in November with him?
Well, we were this one coming up next weekend was supposed to be with him, but then they decided to go to New Mexico and see his daughter and her grandbabies instead. So.
But he's gonna possibly come down to see you in November, right?
Possibly, yeah. We've been talking about possibly doing a Virgin cruise in November.
So should I send you a big jar of Vaseline for him?
No, I wouldn't. I would not mess around with Larry.
Well, he could take it to the bathroom and jack himself with the banana cleaner and all that, so he could just
Well, if anything happens with Larry, he'd have to be the one to instigate it. I'm not going to soil him.
Oh yeah, you're like no, like Amanda said, no. The only person with his virginity will be with me with a strap on. Probably she's here. And you go on. You say this next weekend, you're gonna go to on a what cruise line is it?
Be Carnival Magic next Sunday.
Oh, maybe you make some magic every day there. You never know.
There you go. It's a nice ship. That was the one I was on with Papa Mozo and Mama Mozo, so I liked that ship.
I think I've seen it in port, but I've not been on it yet. So I don't think we have been on it yet. So
it's a nice ship. And then I got the Virgin cruises in October.
Yeah,
and then I've got I'll be on the Royal Caribbean Brilliance of the Seas out of New Orleans at the end of November 30th.
Now that's going to keep you busy.
Oh, yeah. I hope so.
Because you'll be busy with your friends and everything. So.
Yes. Probably I got to look at, as soon as I stay home long enough, I need to look at plane fares and stuff and see when it's cheapest to go there and to leave from there. But he was able to find some cheap fares if I came in on Thanksgiving and left on the 9th. So.
Oh, so he might want to stuff your turkey on Thanksgiving.
You never know. So.
Well, and everything. And plus, he was like, yeah, you've known for years and everything. So you're like,
Oh yeah, I've known him for over probably 40 years. So
she just sounds like stuff my turkey, stuff my stuffing or something like that. Something.
yeah, baby.
Yeah, so I gave Dewey a nickname today. It's like it's Daddy O and everything. So everyone's gonna ask what Daddy O means and everything. So I actually said, you know what, we need to change the Daddy Bingo to Daddy O tonight because it's like I called it Daddy Orgasm. So Daddy O is like he wants an orgasm. And,
There was no daddy orgasms today, so I've been a good.
not. Who's got a pool, you guys? Didn't anything else busy?
Well, but
Yeah.
surprisingly, I expected that place to be busy with it being Labor Day, but it was quiet. And by the time it started to pick up, it rained, so not much happened there.
Well, we just got to change that around and everything. It's like, okay, you need some you need some peanuts and everything. Well, you first got home and everything. You got like what, 4 men in one night?
3, yeah. Well, 4 within 24 hours, yeah.
Yeah, but you were like, you got 3 regular ones and you got a new one and everything. It's like,
Yep.
it's like the new one. You're like, hey, how you doing?
Yeah, the first day home was a busy day for me, so.
Oh yes, you
Catching up with all those that had to do without me for a week. So.
Yeah, then you're gonna be gone again, and then it's like, okay, it's like if I do a week and everything, and then it's like, okay,
Then they'll have to get ready for me to come back, and then you got to make them happy.
Exactly, you got to keep them around and everything, especially when you're bang buddies. They're like throw a curveball on you, and you're like, oh, I want something different. I'm like, okay.
Excuse me, goodness.
So Dewey was traveling. I got new glasses finally and everything. I finally got to see now. I can actually see better and everything. So less headaches and everything, but I still have headaches. Like tonight I had a headache. I had to take some Excedrin earlier. So it was crazy. Oh, there's Mr. Fried Rice. Hi, Mr. Fried Rice.
Hey, Greg. Glad to see ya.
We should name your. I need to change your lingo to Greg Egg Roll. We need to call him Egg Roll.
Why?
Why? I don't know. I just say egg roll because I see fried rice and everything. I feel like, yeah, it's my favorite thing out of the Chinese and everything. But I would have to say it's we have to call him egg roll, Mr. Egg Roll or something. I have to come up with a good nickname for him. Like tonight, I gave you a big Daddy O and everything. So I had to give him a good. I had to give you a nickname and everything. So everyone's like fried rice and everything. So. Like I'm trying to figure out why fried rice, Mr. Fried Rice, and everything. So I was like,
Yeah, well, have to tell us, Greg. Why did you come up with that name?
Yeah, exactly. Like, what do you like, fried rice or something? Like Chinese fried rice or anything? It's really good when you did the spam and the fried rice. That was really good. So
that did turn out good. So.
yes, it did. It was like a stir fry, right? Kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I called my friend tonight and like my neighbor, and she's like, oh, "That sounds really good. I might have to try that." And I'm like, "Yeah, it was really good. He actually did a good job." It's like
It did turn out pretty good.
Well, yeah, it was the first visit I came to see you and everything, and I was like, I was spoiled and everything. He actually, I didn't have to go out to eat or nothing. I actually had cooked meals and everything, and I don't have to freaking have Wendy's one night or Burger King the next night or Taco Bell or anything. I actually had home cooked meals and everything. So.
Oh, you should have seen how much I ate on this cruise. You know how I don't eat that much on cruises. I ate 3 meals a day every day on that cruise, and the last night I even had the late night buffet, and I only gained like 1 or 2 pounds, and I lost them quickly after I got home. So,
well, that's a good thing. And I think
I was very surprised. I figured I'd have gained 5 to 10 pounds as much as I was eating, but I guess I was eating more positive. I wasn't eating, heavy stuff and all, but.
Well, you were burning your calories probably and everything.
That's true. I was burning some calories.
Especially on the cruise and everything. And well, you did some walking too when you were in Alaska, right?
Yeah, a little bit. We did. Yeah, it's funny with this cruise. It really didn't feel much like an Alaska cruise because we went to Juneau. So we had, a good amount of time in Juneau. A bunch of us went on a salmon bake, which, they took us by bus out there and stuff, and then when we got back,
you were cut out really, really bad. You were cut out really bad. You were like salmon bacon, and like a robot.
Yeah, well, after the salmon bake, when we got back to town, instead of going on the ship, we went and walked around some of the shops because Paul wanted to look,
Let's look at this. I think if he doesn't like that word, salmon. I don't
but
think
he,
it like that word. It did it again, like it breaked out like salmon. I'm like, it's like
huh.
salmon breaks out. Like, huh. So I guess I don't want you to talk about the salmon bank and everything. It's like it just went whoop, like did it again.
Let me shut down some
Just don't make
screens
sure
here.
you close yourself now because he has
Yeah, we'll close the wrong one, hopefully.
hopefully not anything. And then it's like, oh, he'll be back in a minute. So he's trying to close some windows to make sure it doesn't happen. I was like, you better shut that porn down.
I don't have any porn running.
Oh, he said, I didn't come up with it. I got it while cruising. One of the guys in the group ordered triple fried rice, and the guys at our table. It was our third time at the. Oh.
Okay.
Okay, so we gotta change that, Mr. Fried Rice. I gotta change that, Greg. Okay, because I gotta give you a good nickname. So I always come up with good nicknames for people and anything. It's like it's funny because I have to because I'm bad at names and anything. If I see your face, I have to give you a nickname because it's like okay, I'm like I know who you are, but I have to give you like it's kind of like the house bunny thing. It's like that girl blonde. It's like yellow. It's like yeah, like yellow.
Yeah, he doesn't remember people's names, and
I
but
like
he remembers their nicknames that he gives them. So
Mr. Crabbergoon. Oh my god, Mr. Crabbergoon. That's what one has this called. No, he can't be Crabbergoon. Anything because it looked like he's got crab in his pants and everything. So you went to Juneau and everything. You want to have a salmon bake and everything. So that was that good?
Yep, it was good. I've been to that particular one before on another cruise, and they do a very nice job there.
I would have.
And it's all you can eat. So, and besides salmon, they have salads and they have ribs for those that don't like salmon, and they got like scalloped potatoes and they have desserts and stuff. So they had a lot of stuff. I picked out big time there because I do love the salmon. And they had crab legs too. You could get if you didn't like the salmon, but that was at an extra cost.
Oh,
and they were just snow crab, and snow crab is such a pain to work with.
I didn't care if it was crab and everything. I would tear the shit out of it. I didn't care. I would eat the shit out of crabs and everything.
It was good. Somebody at our table got the crab, and they were sharing. So, but it's just a lot of work with snow crab because they're so small compared to king crab.
Well, yeah, king crab and everything. I would be in heaven and everything. So I'd be like, give me the crab and everything. It will be good. Plus, I like salmon anyway. So.
Oh yeah.
Especially
when it's in Alaska because it's so fresh there. So
yeah, see, I would love to try. I might have to I might have to try a salmon when I'm up in Alaska next year.
Well, when you go to Alaska, there's plenty of opportunities. They have it on the ship. They have it on excursions. It's like it's almost impossible to avoid getting salmon when you're in Alaska. But Juneau was the only place that we were there for a while because Sitka was supposed to be another stop, but that got canceled a while back for some reason. I think it had something to do with how many ships are in port or whatever. So we had an extra sea day, which we just kind of meandered in the water just like 7 knots for a while because we didn't have to go very far. And then when we went to Ketchikan, we were only there for 4 hours. And we got lucky because the next day is when they had their mudslide. It killed one person and injured a couple people. So
oh my God.
We got lucky there.
That's kind of
And then when we went to Victoria, that was just a 4-hour stop from like 8 o'clock at night till midnight. It's like, what the hell are you supposed to do then?
Yeah, maybe you might have to go and get some bears or a moose stuff for flowers and anything. Then open the park and everything, play with them, and then they're like, okay, I gotta go.
And I was disappointed we didn't go to Glacier Bay. We did go down one of the fjords and see a glacier, but I like going to Glacier Bay and seeing the big glacier, so we didn't do that.
Oh, that sucks.
But there was a lot of sea time on this cruise, which was good since it was an FE charter cruise. It gave FE more time to be doing things with jewelry in front of people. So,
yeah, I saw the video on your Facebook and everything like they did like a 2-minute and 30-second video. Man, I would have had a hey there, I would have been screaming because I would have said, I want free stuff. Give me free stuff. I would say, give me some free
Oh, they gave away a lot of free stuff. Oh my gosh.
I would have said, give me some free diamonds.
No, we didn't get free diamonds, but
See, they should just give you, like, when you go, when you, like, especially when you're in the VIP, they give you free diamond studs no matter what.
well, you often get little like free necklaces and stuff like that, but
They do always want to.
we're only talking like a $50 necklace or something, so it's not
Well, yeah,
expensive.
but you spend so much there. You want to, like, hey, give me some like diamonds for like $100. I'm okay with that.
They gave us so much free stuff. We almost needed another suitcase to get all the free stuff home.
Well, yeah, when I saw the video and everything, when I saw Alaska, it looked really fun and everything. But I can tell you that
They really spent a lot of money on that ship because besides all the jewelry they had there and all the stuff that they were giving us, they took over the ship, because on Holland America ships, on the front of them, they say they have a We Heart Alaska. Well, on this cruise, they changed the Alaska to say Effie, and they had all kinds of Effie banners all over the ship, and even the videos on the ship, how they have a little like morning thing that the cruise director does about what's happening that day. It was all Effie branded stuff on the videos and stuff, and Effie had their own cruise director there.
Wow, I would have been in heaven because I would like to see Tasmanian stuff and different.
Oh, they had all kinds of stuff.
I would have been in heaven, and I would have just looked at the jewels and everything, and I'd probably put it on and everything, and just model.
Yeah, they didn't have much time to do that kind of stuff because it was way too bigger crowds. It wasn't like when you just go into the store, or even when you have the small VIP cruises. We had 1,900 people on that ship, so when you got that many people looking at jewelry, it's like you don't get a chance to get up close and personal with it. You got too many people. A lot of the big displays they did in the theater, so they'd have 5 or 6 cases down by the stage, and then when it was time for everybody to see, it's like everybody just, and I just went back the other way. It's like I don't like looking at jewelry from 6 people behind. It's just not my way of doing things.
Well, the good thing is you're tall, and I think I'm short. I have to go tippy-toe or something like that.
Yeah.
Listen, move it. No, I'm trying to see too, because you guys are tall and I'm short. And anything, I'm like, listen, let the short people in first, then let the tall ones in the back or something.
But there was a lot of people spent a lot of money on that one. I did. I was good. I didn't buy a thing.
Well, that's a good thing. Sometimes
the only thing I bought on the whole cruise, we did a pedicure, and we went to the steakhouse one night, and that was it.
Yeah, it's like too bad they didn't. It's like, hey, just give me a pedicure on you guys. I'll be gone. And I think you would have had everything. It's like a massage. They should have offered a massage for the something.
Yeah, we didn't get that free, but we got one thing we got free that surprised me is at the end of the day they have up. I think they do it on other cruises too, but they have a thing called a luggage valet, where when you set your luggage out at night to pick it up the next morning. Well, you can set it out at night, and they'll deliver it all the way to the airport, and you don't see it again till you get back home to your home airport. And since we were going to be spending all day in Seattle, because our flight wasn't leaving until 11:39 at night, we didn't want to be lugging all that luggage around, so we did that, and we never got a bill for it. So I think Effie paid for all of that too for us.
That bill would be expensive, probably. I think it's like I wonder what.
Well, we had 4 bags, so
that's a lot of bags.
That was nice not to have to pay any of that and not to carry it around.
Oh, that's a good thing, especially.
And luckily, we didn't lose anything. It all showed up. So
that's a plus. And I think sometimes you're like, "Where's my jewels?" and anything. What did you guys confiscate it? And I'm like,
and we had good flights going out there. We flew from here to LA, and we had a flight from LA to Seattle, but it was the same plane at the same gate. So we just got off the plane, went to the bathroom, came back, and reboarded it when time was due to get back on the plane. And we were in the same seats that we were on all the way out to there. So, and then the flight from Seattle to Atlanta, that was the only, Seattle to Atlanta was okay. It was the Atlanta back here to Fort Lauderdale where we were just a little late, but that's because they had, they were short a flight attendant, and the flight attendant they were getting was just coming in off another flight in a terminal 5 terminals away. So they had to wait And then eventually they got a substitute flight attendant to be there for at least the boarding so we could start the boarding process until our regular flight attendant would get there. But that delayed us like 20 minutes or so. But otherwise, all of the flights were good. We got to go to the lounges in LA and in Atlanta. So that was a nice way to spend time. Or not in LA, in Seattle. Because hey, Larry, glad to see you.
He was taking his nap.
Oh, yes.
He was taking his little cat nap.
But when we got to Seattle that evening, we got there early enough that we had time to kill. So we went to the lounge there, and they had all kinds of good food and drinks and stuff. They even had showers there if you wanted to take a shower.
Wow.
It was a nice lounge.
Shoot, I would have been like, where's the boys?
Well, that's kind of what I was wondering after the fact. It's like, I wonder what kind of activity goes on in their showers.
I know you should have said, I'm going to go take a shower. I'll be back in a few.
Hello, Ananda. Glad to see you here, too.
I thought they were in Mexico, New Mexico. I thought you guys were in New Mexico.
No, they do that next week.
Oh, they leave next week. Okay. Well,
I think they leave like the day after I leave on the cruise. I think they go on the 9th, something like that.
Seems like everyone's traveling. Like it's crazy. Everyone's traveling back. Me and hubby are not traveling until November and anything because we're going on a cruise ourselves. We're going to Key West and the Bahamas and anything. And then for November, then we go back on a cruise in January. We're going to a different cruise, and then we're on some. I don't know. So, the 9th through the 13th. So that's a short trip. That's a really short trip.
Yeah.
That's a really short trip. My goodness. I think so. It's crazy. That's a really short trip. Well, Danny could have traveled. I could have traveled. I could have traveled to Atlanta last week, but I couldn't because I was sick and everything. Because of my acid reflux and everything. I've been dealing with acid reflux like every other month and everything. I'm getting really frustrated with it and everything. I feel like some days I have good days and everything. I just, I'm going to tell you guys, I hate having acid reflux when you feel like you're going to have to do a number 2 and anything. And the next minute, the number 2 is in your shorts. It's not fun.
Yeah.
You have hair.
I got very fortunate that flu or whatever I had before the cruise got rid of before we took off. So
yeah,
at least I was healthy when we flew out. So
go to the doctor. My husband said I need to go to the doctor. I'm like, the problem is I don't want to go down a scope down my throat. That's the problem. And everything because they would tell me it's like more than likely it's celiac disease and everything, and it's like I have to get that taken care of because if I have celiac disease, because it can turn into cancer and everything, and I don't. I have GERDs. You have GERDs? Cheetos? You have Cheetos? Larry? Is that called Cheetos? Is that called? I call it GERDs Cheetos because like anything. I know what GERD is and anything. I do have GERD as well, but it's like it's acid reflux. But if I have too much bacon, my feet hurt. So it's like I love my bacon. I can't get rid of it, but it's just anything. So I might have to go and talk to a doctor about it and everything. Because every time I go to a doctor, they want to diagnose me with something else. I'm like, I'm 40 years old. I'm like, listen, I already got you got everything else in the damn body you gave me and everything. I'm like, give me something else and everything. Yeah, no, I do. Scope and anything. I mean, like you're sedated and everything, you don't know what's going on and everything. But I had too many things. I've had scopes down my throat so much and everything, and I'm like, I get frustrated. And things like that, and then your throat hurts for like 3 or 4 days. You're like, I just like this diagnosed me. Look through let's touch my belly, and then they're like, oh, we have to go through your belly and see what's going on. So more than likely, I have So it's been going on every other month since I've had the spleen out since May and everything. And it's not fun and anything. And it's like, I hate when you're in a puddle of like, when you know what and everything. It's like, what the hell did I roll over and everything? I feel like, ooh, something's wet. It's not wet. It's something else. And it's like, go. And it's like, I'm like, damn it. It's like, I'm just going to have to wear the Depends to bed or something.
That sounds like so much fun.
No, not really. And I don't want Depends on my bed and everything. And I have to wear a big old diaper into bed. And it's like 40 years old and everything. When I'm like, maybe when I'm in a home or something, like Shady Pines or something.
Oh, my.
I'm just getting old, people, because I feel like it's something like it's like okay, like and when I felt that puddle, and I was like, what the hell happened to me? I didn't feel it anything. I went and I thought I was farting, but I wasn't. I was something else.
Yeah, I hate when that happens. When sometimes shit happens. So.
Well, yeah, shit happens and everything, but still, like it's like you just don't want it to happen and anything when you bend over and everything, especially if you're at Walmart or going to a friend's car. Turning 40 and falling apart. Yeah, I am falling. 40 years old and falling apart. Yeah, I mean, like I've been falling apart for a long time. Okay, come on now. You should know.
Something about turning 40, everything stops working properly.
Yeah, well,
of course, we had a head start, but
I had a head start for since I was 25. It went downhill after that. And it's like I was having a great time and anything, and it's whoop, and my body just does not like me. It's like, oh, why don't we just give you this? I'll give you that. I hate, when you're just trying to act like you're tough and all that, but sometimes I'm like, I might have to pack some Depends when I go. I'm just turning 54, too young, Danny. I know.
Yes, Larry. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, happy birthday! We should bring you on for a minute. So we should wish you a happy birthday. Hey, we should send a request so we can see you on your birthday for a minute, and then we can say hi to Amanda. Amanda, don't you disappear either, because I would know. She'll probably disappear. It's like see if you'll send a request, and then we can say hi, happy birthday. Jenny.
Yeah, I gotta open up the messenger app here. One moment.
And send him a chat, and it's like, hey, come on in for a minute. And then we just say hi, the birthday boy. We can bring him in for a minute. So he'll like, I've been taking a nap. Oh, he sent a Marco Polo. Oh, that's nice. It's like it's a birthday show basically for Larry. He's 54. So you're like 14 years older than I am, Larry.
And I'm 11 years older than he is. So.
I know it's like, but you don't act like you're 65, do we?
No, I don't. I don't feel like I'm 65.
You're like I feel like you're like my age. You're young, and I'm your age basically at 65 and everything. And
yeah, I often feel that way. Just like I don't feel. There's a few days that I feel my age, but most of the time I don't feel my age at all. I feel much younger, and I'll expect to keep it that way.
There you go. I bet you'll be like everyone's gonna ask what happened to Dewey. I'm like he was sucking up him. That was his last request, I think. So he was with some young buck. I'm 50. I'm 50. So a friend of mine always said that. I'm 50.
Yeah, I don't think you're quite 50 yet, Sean.
Well, not yet. Well, he's older than I am. My husband's older than I am, but he felt like he can go from he can work. Like it's sad, and I have to be in bed by 11 o'clock. If I take my medicine, I'm in bed. With him, he can work function for 4 hours. Me, I need my 8 to 10 hours.
Yeah, I don't get 8 to 10 hours very often.
Because I have to need my sleep. I need my beauty sleep because I don't want to have like puffy eyes or anything like that. So I'm 43. I feel younger. Yeah, right.
My problem is a lot of my playtime is after midnight. So.
The funny part is, he says he's 43 and he acts like he's younger, but he has bad hearing, you guys. He has bad hearing. I have to yell and scream, and Dewey can balance.
Oh, you ain't got much room to talk.
I know, but I have hearing aids and anything, but I don't wear them.
Yeah, but do you wear them?
No, I don't wear them.
See?
I hate them.
The whole point.
I will start wearing them because I gotta get back because my ears are getting ringing again, and it's driving me insane. So, Larry, are you gonna come in for a minute? Mm-hmm.
He's just in his underwear.
Oh, so and it's after dark and everything. We're like it's hello. We're a sexual peekaboo. Hello.
We don't see that part of you anyway. So.
Yeah, but you just have your shirt off and everything. We'll be fine. It's like then we can give you some homework tonight. I select here, Danny. No, because I yell. I do not. I have to yell sometimes when Dewey's on the phone with me. I can. It's like I'm trying to get his attention. He does not pay attention. Does he not? He does not listen. And I've been like, "Well, I didn't hear you." I'm like, "Yeah, see, he has bad hearing when he says that." It's like selective hearing.
Aha, there we go.
Where's Amanda? What, she took off again?
She's not presentable to come on camera. You know how women
Oh,
are.
she's always sneaking off. Like I haven't seen her face in forever. Tell her to
You
get a
just
shirt
got a
on.
nap. I actually am in my underwear.
I know you're in a shirt, but it's like, tell her to get her ass.
Daddy, I worked all
Get
day.
your ass in there. I'm gonna cut you up a storm and have like beep 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 beep. Thank God you did. Get your ass over here and say hi.
She just worked all day.
And she was playing. And does she have a yeast infection? No. Get your butt in here and say hi. God. If you have a yeast infection, it's a different story. Don't tell me you have a what is it called? UTI
STD.
or STD or a yeast infection or you playing with too much Play-Doh.
I could get into detail
Get
about
your ass on the camera so I can say hi to you.
Oh, you're talking about UI. Yeah.
Actually, I did have a sore bladder earlier.
She was talking about her pee-pee was a little sore earlier.
Oh, honey, it's called lay off the rolls, lay off the bagel.
Oh,
Lay
my.
off the Canadian bagel. Like, it's about in the side of camera. Who may think so? Not your butt, but get your face in here. I'll say.
I have a question for you, Danny.
Yeah.
Because just as I was coming on, I heard you talk about hearing aids. You have hearing aids?
Yeah, I have hearing aids, but I don't wear them and anything because I hate them because they are uncomfortable. I have to wear them like this and anything. Put them in, but it just like.
Okay, I have a question for you. Can you use used hearing aids?
Use
hearing aids?
No, I already got them. I already have them.
Oh, you have them?
Yeah, I already.
Well, it might have been a different style. Do you know what I mean?
I have like this. Like it's like this, and then it clicks in like that and everything. So
okay.
It's visible and everything. And come on, stop being the little chatty Cathy and get your ass in the video. God, don't be like.
Give me 2 minutes then.
Okay, I'm timing you. You got until like 9:35.
9:35? Oh gosh, we got 2 hours, love.
No, 9:35 my time. I wasn't finished yet. Anyway, but no, I have hearing aids because I have tendonitis really bad because of the ear ringing. So I have to like wear them in the yellow.
Oh, okay.
So I can get ones like I'm due for new ones and everything. So I can actually give these like my old ones to Billy and everything. Maybe you can give those to Billy and he can actually hear. He can actually hear me because I have to literally scream like and anything. So it's like. So welcome to everyone watching and not posting. Oh, not playing it and anything. So I got new glasses. Did you see my new glasses?
I see that too. Yes, you get this whole new look. That's the first thing I noticed when I popped in.
I actually can see and everything. I thought,
Wow.
I thought it said posting. I thought.
Hey, stop trying to peek. I see you trying to peek down there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well, it is sexual peekaboo.
Sheep horns.
Then he needs some sheep horns inserted in his ears to hear me.
Well, I got to. Yeah, maybe I can actually hear better with a sheep horn.
Can you tell you guys are like a married couple, man? Oh,
yeah, almost 21 years. I'll be 21 next year. Actually, next year.
Holy wow!
In 2 months.
21 in October.
Yeah, and September 14th will be 1 month. In 1 month, it'll be a month and everything for our 21st anniversary.
Wow.
21 years, you guys. I have no.
That's a long time. I was 18 years with my last wife.
So the funny part is tonight, you guys, and everything. It's called Harbor Freight. Probably doesn't know what Harbor Freight is and anything.
I know what Harbor Freight is.
I've never been to Harbor Freight and anything, and I've actually been going crazy at the Harbor Freight because I'm not picking up any dudes there. 21's is long prison sentence. So shut up, dude.
The long prison sentence. Yep. I agree, Danny or Billy.
So I was at Harbor Freight last weekend, and I told Dewey this and everything because this guy smelled so bad. His armpits, you guys.
Oh no!
He smelled so bad. Thank God we're talking about this on sexual peekaboo. Do not have stinky armpits when you're working, people. Always wear deodorant or wear.
You hear that, love? Danny's talking about somebody in Harbor Freight. He had really bad BO. Remember, like at Tim Hortons?
Tell her time's up. She's got to get it. It's been 2 minutes.
She's getting her freshened up.
Oh, she's got to freshen up. She's got to fix her hair and makeup and anything.
Yeah. Danny, it was becoming more
not 2 minutes. She said 2 minutes.
hand tools?
I'm actually buying manual tools and everything because this guy, like I was buying a Vice and everything, and then I bought a sander and like all in one and everything, like sander, grinder, and like this I called it a drummer, but it's not a drummer. It's a, what is it called?
Dremel.
See, I called it a drummer. I don't know why, but
Oh, you're thinking the drummer boy. Of course you are.
yeah, well, but no, this guy, every time he would I had to go to this aisle, I had to go to the aisle and go like this.
Oh no!
Thinking and everything, but the guy stopped. His name was Nicky. He was cute. I know he was gay. It's like, why would someone name Nicky? Why would a gay? I've never seen a straight man called named Nicky, but I only know a gay man, Nicky. But he was like, I had to go to the aisle like 3 or 4 times just to make sure I did not smell and everything. And I go back and everything, and he smelled so I'm like, I thought the cookies were, Dude, okay, if you want to have sex and everything, go get yourself some deodorant. You're cute and anything, but your armpits gotta go. Gotta get that. I wanted to tell his manager, I'm like, you need to get him some cologne, or I'm gonna go to the Walmart down the street and get him some cheap ass cologne, or go to Dollar Tree and spray him down. It was bad, you guys. It was bad. Don't ever when you
and that's one smell that just. Ugh.
Would you have that, Dewey, and anything? Would you have someone has smelled like BO like that? Would you no? No,
I don't have
you guys have that.
Like
that's the question for the night, you guys. And anything? Do you like having smell like BO, or do you want someone smelling really good? I'm gonna ask you that, people crowd.
Oh my gosh! I have probably about $600 worth of cologne in my bathroom. Yeah, I want.
There's a difference between BO and a manly smell, Stu.
So this was not a manly smell. That's called a BO smell.
Right, like I said, a BO is definitely a.
See, now you're right up my alley, Danny. I want to ask, do you guys wear cologne?
I do wear cologne sometimes, but the second part is my pheromones are out of whack. Because every time my pheromones are out of whack. If I don't wear deodorant, my husband yells at me. He's like, "Did you wear deodorant?" I'm like, "Yes, I did." And he's like, "I could still smell you."
I'm a cologne freak. I like cologne.
I love cologne and everything. My favorite one is Eddie Hardy. It's like a turquoise bottle. They don't make it anymore, so I have the bottle still, but I have to squirt it once in a while because it's like Eddie Hardy. Then there's this expensive one. Oh, I love the smell. I could die. I would die. It's my favorite smell, but it's $100. But it's $100 cologne. I cannot spend $100 on a cologne.
Oh my, Danny, my father-in-law gave me a bottle. It's what is it? Giorgio Armani.
It is in a white bottle.
No, it's a black one. Giorgio Armani. No, I can't remember the name of it. It starts with an A. Anyway, it's a $500 bottle that's gone. It's all gone. I love it. They don't make it anymore, like you're saying. Dewey, what do you have?
I've got. What is that? I've got.
I was gonna be a smart ass. He's got the spy.
Aramis. Aremis.
Oh, let me know. I don't know that one. Let me see that one.
Man, time's up. You've been 5 minutes. Time's up, young lady. Get your ass in here.
Clogany.
Tell your wife to get her butt in here.
I think that's what it is.
Oh, Aramis. Okay. So yeah, those are the. Okay, I right now I have secret deodorant. I actually did use secret deodorant before. What do I have? I have. Well, actually, my father-in-law, he used to get some and he didn't like it. He'd pass it on to me. And so that's where my rich taste of cologne goes. So just for Christmas, I asked for Versace Arrows. It's
Mr. Fried Rice said either no BO. He said no BO or smelling good, but never smelling bad. Bad. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You don't want to smell bad, you guys. You don't ever want to smell.
Tommy Hilfiger's good. Yeah, there it is, Dewey.
See, my husband, when I first met him, I really liked the Tommy Hilfiger.
So the next time I go to Shoppers Drug Mart, I'm gonna check it
Girl,
out.
you finally show up. You had to get some lipstick on you, and then you had to get some gloves on. You look
Did you
your
see her
little-
pajamas?
No,
She had her jammies on too.
you have your underwear on.
I already told them. I'm not afraid to tell them.
She's like, well, I gotta hide my bra because I can see it.
Oh my God, Billy! Old Spice and Brute. Oh my God.
Oh, I remember those.
What about old leather?
English.
Oh, I remember that one.
English leather. Yeah,
English
English leather.
Yeah,
My dad was an old
grandfather's
Spice
smell.
guy.
Oh my God.
I remember every year I used to buy my uncle Old Spice and my grandpa English leather for Christmas.
That
my
was
grandfather
all
did
Avon stuff.
No, it's not Avon.
No.
Yeah. Oh, English
No.
leather. We're talking English
No,
leather.
you
you
can buy it in the in the
No, you can, but you used to be able to get it with.
They still have it. You can make it. Like, it's really hard to find
Why
it.
am I
but you gotta-
disappearing? Like I have like cow spots.
Because
on
of this thing here, it's
I have cow patches on me.
Girl, you look
okay.
like you're like someone's like it's like
Dewey.
just
You can see
become
Dewey's
you.
got some stuff going on too.
Or I have like the Michael Jackson skin eating like the
No, I
skin.
think it's cause have you seen that movie Death Becomes You, like with Goldie Hawn and anything? It's like that. It's like it's like shooting the belly and anything, and you're like in your throat. It's like, girl, you got death. I think you come in Death Becomes You.
Yeah, exactly.
My little colored thing off my shoulder over here.
Yeah,
That's
it's
my
like a
colored
little
light
flame.
behind me in the corner of the room.
Little orb.
And then we got some green going on there, like ahead of you, like with me. It's
Yeah, yeah, they're a
like,
little.
I'm good. I'm good here. I'm like, I have no clue how I just don't even, my eyes are like.
Let's just hope they don't do anything, like have a little toot behind you there.
See, that's like that's like.
This is what you're seeing that doesn't make
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
his fluorescent light in the background.
Yeah, that is cool.
Like his rainbow. He's got one over there.
Yeah,
And one over there.
that's his lanai over there, and then that's where he was.
Yeah,
That's where Dewey
cool.
sleeps. He even has a airplane pillow when he goes to sleep on his chair.
Yeah, he has a neck pillow. It's called a neck pillow.
clear. Sometimes I sleep more in that chair than I do in bed. So
I like all your medications, Dewey.
No, I'm like, you have like a pharmacy. Like, hey.
Dewey. That's just a smidgen to what she and I have.
It's true.
well, that's a smidgen to what I moved to Florida with. I was on 20 different medications when I moved here. Now I'm only on 8. Most of those are just vitamins and supplements and stuff. So
Hold on. Let me try to get this to.
Yeah, I
catch
don't
up.
see nothing. We can't see nothing.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I
know,
have
it's
no clue what that is, but it looks like
Yeah, see,
it looks like
invisible pills.
Here, watch
Casper
this.
pill, like Casper
Through
pill.
this.
Oh,
We're going this way.
okay, there you go. It looks like a nail. Kind of funny. What the hell are those? Are those NyQuil ones or something?
Packs of pills.
These are called blister packs of pills.
The pharmacy if you're on like a bunch of pills, they'll put them like in all your pills for a day. And so like morning, afternoon, night for every
What
day.
the hell?
Oh, that's nice.
1,
Yeah,
2, 3,
pharmacies
4,
don't do
5,
that?
6,
Yeah, our
7,
pharmacies don't do that.
9,
Wow.
10, 11, 12, 13
Yeah, it
there.
doesn't cost any money to do that either.
14.
wow.
No, okay, so here's the thing. So now I'm actually moving over to the bubble packs, which you guys have down in America. It's a roll where you just pull it out of a box and you just tear a thing off and then do it. I know you guys have it, and that's where I got the idea from.
Yeah, we have services that'll do that, and I even have a little machine that I can make my own little bubble packs and stuff. So
Oh, you can.
yep.
Oh, you do it. Look at him. I just have to get the damn thing to open my bottles and everything. Like I have 10 eyes in my hands, but still, it's like open the bottle still and everything else.
Billy, just so you know, Ananda knows all the pharmacists in our town.
See, the sad part is every time the sad part is I think my husband is Danny and everything. Like, oh, you're picking up for green? Yep.
Same with her for me.
They all know me. I pretty much know like every drug, and I'm like, yeah, we need this.
Especially
Between
when
the
you're
two of
going
us.
on vacation.
My pharmacist, I think, is sweet on me. He always remembers me. So.
Oh, that's perfect.
Wait, I think you commented about your good-looking.
Oh, I like my
pharmacist
farmers.
one
He's
day.
cute. Yeah, I like my farmers. I think he came out to me beginning of I found out some stuff and everything, and he just came out to me. I'm like, oh, you just came out to me.
Okay, he just came out to you, Danny. So what's that doing for you?
I was like, all right, what you pack in there? You gonna pack me some Viagra, or are you gonna pack me some painkillers?
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, I just got some from this hospital. You want some? Hi,
Yeah, how
Tamar.
are you feeling, by the way? Are you feeling better?
Feeling just normal again.
Normal? So is it gone?
But I'm not normal. I'm not normal. I still have the blood clot inside and everything, and they're going to do another CT scan. But they got me on another medication, blood thinner. Was it Paxaban? Have you heard of that?
Paxaban.
I haven't heard of that one.
Sounds like you're saying, it sounds like you're saying, Larry, it sounds like you're saying you're packing a van.
Well, we are. We're going to be packing that in 6 days because we're leaving Saturday.
Are you guys driving or flying?
No. So what we have to do is we got to drive from Powell River to Vancouver, which is 2 ferry rides and an hour and a half drive in the middle. Then we're staying at my sister's house for 2 days, and then we leave Monday, and then we fly down. We have a 6-hour layover in San Francisco, and then Albuquerque.
I feel like, that's going to be like a headache.
I feel like it's a long trip for only 4 days.
I know. Why are you not staying longer? You can't only stay.
Well, I would love to stay longer.
We're staying in a hotel.
But I also have a boss that has the purse strings tightened really tight.
Well, yeah, because she wants to have a home, not a freaking she doesn't want to live in a car box, right?
Okay, so with the what do you call it, the compromise, I did 4 days.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because we have to stay in a hotel, and also we never know how it's going to go with the family and stuff. So shorter's always sweeter.
It's shorter's also now. The last time I went down, which was just before our cruise, Dewey, because our cruise we went in October. I was down in August, so a couple months before the cruise, I was down seeing my kids. And I didn't have no vehicle. Like, I have never rented a vehicle down there, but every time I go down there, there's always some kind of argument where I have to rely on them to drive me somewhere. So this time we're also renting a car for 4 days, which is $320 that we got to pay here in a couple days. It's like this trip, 4 days, but it's a lot of money coming from Canada.
Are you renting a car?
Yeah, we're renting a car.
Talk to Billy because he can get you a discount. If you go through Enterprise, he can get you a really good discount.
Oh, I'm getting Turo. I use Turo.
Talk to Billy. He can get a discount.
We'll talk to Billy.
We'll talk to Billy. Okay.
Talk to
great.
Billy.
Isn't Turo like Airbnb for cars?
What?
Isn't Turo like Airbnb for cars?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
So talk to
I'm
Billy.
trying this. Yeah, it's 237 US, which comes out to 320 Canadian.
Well, check and see. Talk to Billy before you and everything, because you can get a really good discount. Because my friend saved like $300 because his Minneapolis trip was going to cost like $600 some dollars for a car, and he got it for like $280.
Nice.
Yeah. Now, Danny, remember when you say 280, throw an extra $100 on a price.
Not moose knuckle 80, 280 knuckle.
Moose knuckle. So yeah, Greg's on that. What's he mean by that though? Eliquis.
Eliquis is what I'm on. That's the blood thinner I'm on too.
Oh, okay.
So maybe that's the name brand of Paxaban.
Yeah, so he's like Sean says this. I get a good discount from Enterprise, so check it out because that's in the States and everything. So before you even put it, if it's refundable, get your money and anything, and try to talk to him. Okay, before you take off and everything, try to see if you can get a good discount. Okay, because then you can stay an extra day. See, or you you just send me. How about this? You send me the extra, then I can get your bondage. Then you can get your bondage kit that way.
Oh,
there you go.
Well, how far away are we from Pensacola? Let me see how much long of a drive
Oh,
it is.
that's a long drive. Pensacola's like New Mexico.
You gotta go all the way across Texas. That's a day.
Hold on, okay. Let's go. We're gonna just test this out here. So let's
the funny
go.
part is the nice part is when you go to New Mexico, Amanda, you can actually take. I need to go to Spencer's. You know why? They have a
Why?
lot of beauty.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Tell me what town. Like, tell me what town you guys are going to be in, and I'll look and see if they have a Spencer's in that town.
New Mexico.
We're in Albuquerque.
Oh yeah.
Are you in Albuquerque? Oh, Albuquerque. Is
Oh,
it
it's
actually
only a
Albuquerque?
19-hour drive to you. Gosh.
There you go. But is it Albuquerque? Actually, Albuquerque?
It's Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Okay, then I'll Amanda, I'll find you the Spencers and anything. You're going to
Okay,
the Spencers
okay.
for a couple hours.
Okay,
and
yeah.
oh, I need that toy. I need this toy. Yep. Okay, got it.
Yay.
That
You
did
can
sound
just put 'em in
familiar.
your bag.
They said that, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't you just stuff in your bag because they had they have like rope and they had.
And then
Yeah, and imagine then they're gonna ask me, what did you buy on your trip? You know, when they ask at custom.
I was just going to say we're going to be like Dewey going through customs, love. Dewey's
well,
luggage
what's
gets
that?
looked at all the time closely.
They'll probably take care of toys. I'm like, what are you gonna do with that toy?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I had it. My sex coach had to tell me about what I had to go in Spencer's, and it was a hell of a deal and everything. I'll look and see.
Wait.
Your
But
sex coach.
Yeah, we want to know what that is.
sex coach basically helps you get where you need to be. Like your old toys has to leave, and all of there goes Larry. He closed it out. I say I'm all by myself now.
Yeah, Danny's our sex coach.
Okay, so teach us, oh, great one.
Yeah, that's why I said go to Spencer's. And
Yeah, that's right, he's
instead of
telling
sex shop, go to Spencer's.
We'll have a vehicle. We are going to the mall.
Well, yeah, just go.
We can
Just,
visit that mall.
like, if you save that money to like on with the price and anything with the car, and then you can actually go get some sex toys and everything.
Yeah.
Get rid of the other sex toys. Oh, what?
Yay.
Did you close out again?
Yeah, I closed the wrong frame.
I see, that's all about me now. I was like, hello, everyone. And so,
Harbor Freight whore. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Harbor
okay,
Freight
so,
whore.
speaking of, who put that? Did you put that?
Yeah,
You did. Oh, okay, I've been in Harbor Freight. I was in Harbor Freight. No,
Daddy
I was in
over there.
I've been a Harbor Freight whore because I actually went in there like today and got some stuff and everything. I'm not kidding. I feel like I'm so butch in there. I have to grab my balls and smell them and spit. But I don't want to because it's like it's too macho for me. But I have to get my toys like my.
What is Harbor Freight?
Harbor Freight is. Go ahead.
I was gonna say it's like tools, man tools, and all that. So because I'm actually starting a business and anything. Like I decided what I want to do. I actually want to create jewelry and everything, like out of silverware and everything, like and all that. So
Danny, listen to me.
don't point the
Listen to me.
finger. Put the finger down.
Okay, sorry. Danny, I want to do that also.
No, you're not.
No. Listen, I've been wanting to do that, and Andy will tell you. I want Australian black opal. I want to make that rough Australian black opal jewelry. That's what I want to do.
You know,
I got an Australian green opal.
Pardon me?
yeah.
I've got an Australian opal that's green, but it's not black.
Is it Australian or Ethiopian?
It's
Oh,
Australian.
really?
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Okay. When you hear Australian black opal, don't think the color black.
No, I know what color it is.
Australian opal. There's all kinds of different opals.
I know. There's like an orange opal. There's a fire opal. There's a
There's all that kind of
purple
Yeah.
opal. Yeah, I know. So he's playing. Oh yeah. So when I was at Harbor Freight, I actually bought a vise. I bought a hand saw, like a hand
They're
saw,
really getting into
grinder and
BDSM.
Yeah.
They're really getting.
I
into
had bought everything, and then I went to Walmart and everything, and I bought some other stuff and everything. I got fire like cutters and all that, and then I got a tarp. I got certain things for the killing things, like a shopping spree.
God, love, they're really getting into this sex
And then I
man.
told him, and then my husband says, "So are you planning on my plot of my funeral?" I'm like, "Yeah, pretty much. I can bury you in the backyard because I have the tarp now. I can actually just bury you, and I have the tools and all that. I have everything I can kill him." Then he locked the door.
Just wait till he gets the chainsaw.
We got 200 feet of rope. You need some?
No, I can get rope easily for like $1, just dollar two.
Anyways,
But the funny part is, he's like, "Are you planning my death or something?" I'm like, "Yeah, you never know." That's why after 21 years, I have to do something. I got to collect the life insurance and everything, and I can get that pension. I can live
Yeah,
my
make
life.
sure you get life
If he
insurance.
shows up missing, we'll know why.
Yeah.
No, don't get life insurance. That's another reason even more to get you.
No.
Exactly. And then they're like, because then everyone's like, because then he's like, then Billy said at Walmart, there's this there's a camera like where the tarps are, and he's like, if you don't see me in like a week, you know where I've been and anything, because it's killing me. And
I love their banter how they do that.
Danny Dahmer.
Danny
yeah,
Dahmer.
Danny Dahmer. I have to repeat the Dahmer phase, and everything. I just have to say it's Danny Dahmer.
Oh my
I don't want to be
God.
killed in prison, though. That's the problem and everything. Everyone's gonna ask, "Why did you kill your husband?" Because I wanted his life insurance and I wanted his pension. I could live the rest of my life comfortable in the prison and anything else.
Exactly.
And everything. Yeah, since you can't change your own life insurance and all that, you can't do that. And everything. I'm already on it and everything, so he's good there. But no, it's like no, I have to keep him around for a little longer and everything, so I can make sure it's a good life insurance policy.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta get life insurance on you soon.
Somebody
Yeah,
asked me about to drive you to the Harbor Freight. So.
Yeah, I know. I can go to Harbor Freight and everything because I've been to Harbor Freight like 4 times so far in the last 5 days, and that's that.
So,
I
okay,
I
Danny,
just realized, Larry, when you dribble water, it shows up on your shirt. When I dribble water, it just looks like everything pre-cum.
Okay, I'm changing my beneficiary for life insurance card.
way to go, Dewey.
You're gonna change the life insurance policy to my kitty.
Yes, yeah. Chloe will get it all.
The richest cat around.
And I'm like, damn it, I want that life insurance and everything. Then she can't get nothing.
Danny,
What?
the difference between Harbor Freight and Home Depot?
So I can tell you this: the Home Depot is more hotties there. Okay, there's young.
I'm not talking about the guys, okay?
I'm just saying, and then the Harbor Freight, you get like your age and anything. I'm like, really?
Okay. All right.
Like people can't.
Harbor
afford
Freight
it.
is pretty much all tools, whereas Home Depot, you got tools and you got home decor and you got a big variety of stuff.
But yeah, but sometimes there's no young guys. I've seen, and the funny part was I went today and everything, and I seen this young guy. He had like these curly hair, like long. He reminded me of a rabbi.
Rabbi.
Oh, like there's Jewish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to ask him like, "Are you Jewish and anything? Are you a rabbi?"
Actually, you kind of got that look too, Danny. If you just screw them out a little bit.
Yeah, maybe I could be like, yeah, I could be like, wow. But this hair's gonna be going here soon again.
Let the goatee. Yeah.
I'm gonna cut it off because I'm like, it's like. But no, I'm actually making silverware out of a jewelry and everything, like rings and like I'm making a Dewey earring for his middle finger and everything, and I'm actually gonna put his like favorite colors like stones and everything. Like he wanted red and black and everything. And
nice.
I'm gonna find a design for how I'm gonna make it design, and it actually has a D in the middle of the silverware, and I found the perfect one for him. I just gotta create it and everything, and I just gotta design it and everything and show him with. And everything. But I'm excited though, just to get my manly hands together and see what happens and everything. If you see cuts on my fingers at times on Saturdays, like, what were you doing? I said, well, I was playing with a big tool and everything, and you just never know.
Hey, wait a minute.
What?
Wait a minute. You know how they say with like carpenters, they have big hands?
Yeah,
You think you gay guys would have big hands too, playing with tools all day long?
Yeah, I have no big hands. I have small hands.
Yeah, I noticed that. So I'm assuming you must receive instead of, giving.
See, I like the sad part is like, my since all this weight I lost and everything, my hand used to be a size 11. Now it's down to like an 8.
Oh wow, Danny, that's small.
Yeah, I'm like
mine started out at a 15, and now I'm down around 11 and 12. So
yeah,
I don't know what mine is.
Yeah, my wedding ring's getting too big for me too.
See, Amanda, tell him it's time for a new said.
Exactly, it's time for an upgrade.
This is my wedding ring. Do you know what I paid for that little piece of? No. Times that by 700.
He didn't even hear me like I said Timu.
It's Sean.
And big feet.
And you know what they say about big feet?
Yeah, well, that's not true.
Really?
That's not true.
Right.
I have size 11.
I've seen people have big feet, and when they drop their drawers, I'm like, really? That's
Exactly, big shoes.
Big
Exactly.
shoes, but you got big shoes and everything. But where's this coming? I'm like they're drawing.
I agree, Billy. Dewey needs to take me jewelry shopping. Yep.
You see, there you go. Give her a nice big old diamond.
Dewey, I do want to see your opal when you get a chance. Not now, but I do. I do want to see.
See, yeah, I can probably get you if you want African opal, right?
Ethiopian.
What?
Ethiopian opal.
African opal, right?
He said African.
Oh,
Mine is an Australian tricolor, so it's
got, his is very pretty.
It's mostly green, but it's got green and blue and a little purple in it.
It's like a
opals have all kinds of colors, but it's the dominant colors that make it whatever it is.
What color do you want? Basically for yours.
Pardon?
What color opal do you want?
Oh, it doesn't. The color actually doesn't really matter.
I could talk to see if I can talk to a friend of mine and if he can get you opal and everything, so I can try to see if I can get you opal.
Well, I'm actually. Do you know Joe Hupp? That was in the you do, Dewey?
Yeah.
He's in Australia. He's actually in contact. Well, he's supposed to be getting in contact with somebody from the mines there in Australia.
Well, yeah, but I could probably talk to a friend of like I go to Vegas and everything. There's this big old shop in Vegas. Love that shop. They have every stone you can think of, and it's like
Danny, we got to do something in all of us. Got to do something in Vegas because
I agree.
Never been there.
I love Vegas and everything. I agree. We might do that in 26 and everything. I told Billy.
Okay. Hey, we'll keep that in mind.
So booked and everything. I have
same here. Yep, same here. Yep.
So maybe we can do it in 26. I'll try to get Billy because we're going to Arizona next year. I have to go to Arizona next year and all that. So, but
we're actually talking about going to Arizona. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It's very pretty.
Oh, nice. Dewey, why didn't I see that one?
That just new. That was this last year.
That one I got since our cruise.
Oh, okay. All right.
I bought that in Nassau. Actually, I bought this in Nassau the day that Mr. Effie died. Because me and a friend were going to Nassau to see the Effie stores, and they have two of them in Nassau, and both of them were closed. And we didn't know why. So we called New York, and that was the day he had died. They closed the stores because of when he died.
I didn't even know that either. I actually thought he was still alive because the way you were talking.
No, his sons now run the business and stuff. But he died a little over a year ago, I think it was.
Yeah, it was over a year.
Oh, I didn't know that. So, Dewey, today's my birthday.
Wow. You want some? You want?
I got 57 minutes if you want to come and get it.
Yeah.
Well, just get him some fake opals and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I had this when we were cruising, you'd have worn that instead of the 10.
I would have in a heartbeat. Yeah.
But I'll try to see if I can find you some opal stuff and everything. Look. I have a friend who can actually get you really good stuff and everything, like here in the States too and everything. And it's like if you go to Australia, it's going to cost you arm and leg, and you do not want to spend arm and leg.
That's what I was surprised with this because I figured I would have to go to Australia before I'd ever get my Australian opal. And then when this guy in Nassau had it, it's like, and it's funny because this guy used to be a designer for Effie, and now he's running his own store. But when he actually, and he made me a good price on it, so I couldn't pass it up. So.
Oh yeah, so Dewey, we got to go to Vegas in 26. So make sure you go to 26.
Okay.
Yeah,
Vegas,
I agree.
Vegas, I think it'd be fun. And then I could take you down to the rock shop and everything because I think you would be addicted. But the problem is you have to ship stuff back, and you're like, oh my god, what did I come in here for? I'm not kidding. I was in there. I could spend hours in a rock shop. Like I kid you not.
You like that stuff too, do you?
Oh, I like stones and everything. Like my stuff was like with my jewelry I'm making for silverware. I'm actually doing like stones, like their rhinds, like their stone of their. Like birthstone
birthstones, yeah.
I'm doing something different than everyone and everything because I wanted something unique, but I want for requests like Dewey's ring. I wanted to do black and red, like his a lot, but he loves black and red. That's his favorite colors. And I found a black stone and a red stone, but I gotta show him a couple stones idea So I have to solder it and all that. So I have to you can't be inhaling that, buddy, too much. You just I'm gonna kick your ass.
I've slowed way down on it. My cough has been much better.
I know, but you can't have that. You just had that like that half hour ago, and you can't inhale like that too much.
When we had COVID, that's what we used. Is one of those.
Yeah, but now every half. I was trying to because he can actually his lungs can actually your heart can go. So
yeah,
yeah, you're supposed to only like every 4 hours or something, isn't it?
Yeah, and then you did that half hour ago. I'm like, dude, he's trying to open that lungs, but I'm trying to.
We're all gonna be watching him.
We're gonna be watching him.
You're like, yeah, but I'm like, because you can't because you can actually overdose on inhaler. So,
yeah, because it dilates your blood vessels, right?
Yeah, and you don't want that. So.
Well, I don't know if that's been helping or if something else has been helping, but at least my coughing is very much subsided. So
you might have to ask her to give you some nebulizers. That will help.
It might be because you're coating your throat and everything.
Well, he's been coating that for a while now.
Yeah.
Speaking of, how's the pool?
Well, he
very cold today.
Pool. He didn't have much action today at all. Nothing.
No action at all today.
Wow. That
I
sounds
thought maybe tomorrow or Monday. You never know because they might come out in the woodworks.
Yeah, but you would think on a Saturday it would be.
It's a long weekend.
What was the weather?
Yeah.
That's what we thought too, but
It was a long weekend for us too.
Labor Day.
Is it this for us as well? Okay, I don't know. Every day is the same day for me. Fuck.
He doesn't even know what his birthday weekend is.
You know who I am? Mike, I was like, do you
Yeah,
know
this
who I am?
weekend.
Like tomorrow is my father-in-law's birthday. Everything. So he'll be like, time to kill him tomorrow night. I have that.
How old's your father-in-law?
I think 76, 77.
Oh, wow.
I think.
We need to move to Palm Springs. Action 24/7.
There you go, Dewey. Palm Springs.
I almost get 24/7 right here. Thank you.
Palm Springs, Florida, right?
No, Palm Springs in California.
It is in California. So I've flown over.
Palm Beach is Florida. Palm Springs.
Oh, that's why. That's why I'm getting it all.
A friend of mine lives in Palm Springs and everything, and he's got a rich daddy. He can take care of him like Jesus.
Well, anybody in Palm Springs is quite wealthy, actually.
Well, yeah, wealthy or they're retired and if they have the money.
Yeah. Well, actually, Adventures of David and Aaron, you know them, right, Dewey?
Yeah.
They used to live in Palm Springs. Now they live in, I think, Tennessee right now. But they used to have a nice house in.
Yeah, they did. They just like then now they're kind of countrified people.
Yeah, they're country. Yeah, they're Southern fried. They're Southern fried now. Well, they were Palm Spring fried in the heat, but now they're Southern fried in Tennessee.
Maybe
farm boys.
Steak.
What's that?
It's a chicken fried steak.
Yeah.
Fried steak.
Nope. I haven't talked to them in a while. I wonder if they have this Southern accent now.
It takes a little while and everything because a friend of mine was making fun of me earlier. It's like now you have this accent like an accent. I'm like, no, I don't have an accent. Let alone, I'm from the Midwest and I will have that. And like sometimes, like today, like I yelled at the guy. He's like, "You want to borrow a buggy?" I'm like, "There is no fucking horse." I said to him. I turned around and said, "There is no fucking horse. There's no Amish. Just a fucking grocery cart. It's called a cart."
Buggy. We call them buggies here.
Yeah, we call them buggy.
I don't like calling it a buggy because it's like, really, why do you want to call it a fucking buggy?
I'm surprised we don't have Amish here in this town.
This thing, it drives me nuts. When I first moved here and everything, I'm still learning the lingo and everything. It's like y'all, and it's like you fix and
yeah.
It's like through that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've got Amish somewhere here in Florida. I just don't know.
Somewhere, and they're probably down south more.
Florida has
Amish.
Everywhere. Yeah, there's an Amish community somewhere.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's They make good food though. Amish food. They make good.
Oh yeah.
Like
I don't know.
I worked in an Amish restaurant for a few years. That's where I learned a lot of my good cooking.
So, what kind of food is Amish food? I don't know that, Danny.
There's like their baked goods are really good and everything. Like they like
like pies and stuff.
Pies and bread and all that. Oh, it's so good.
You fly pie and
yeah.
And all kinds of good. I mean,
And
they
the
make
nice part is Amish
Pine
people will get your roof done
Yeah,
faster
made by
than you
from
think.
scratch.
Pinecraft near Sarasota.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
Hmm.
That just does. It doesn't, like, for me, from being from Canada, that just doesn't register. Amish in Florida. It just.
So, like, are you originally? You're not originally from Canada, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Really?
Born and raised in Canada. I just know a lot of Americans, and I've been in America many.
We have Amish here in Pensacola. See, yeah, we've seen a lot of some Amish going to Walmart and everything.
Wait a minute. How can you see an Amish going to Walmart?
Yeah, I thought they don't go to stores.
They do. So certain ones.
They
it
have to buy
depends on
their stuff somewhere.
I thought they make it all.
Well, it depends.
No,
And then,
you
well,
have to buy
the
something.
problem is that it's all we have farms down in Florida. Yeah, we do. It's,
And you have different levels. You've got Amish and you got Mennonite and all that stuff. And depending on what level, some of them can do more than others. So.
Yeah,
Ironically, you say that because the building that me and Ananda lived in, it was managed by the Mennonite. And yeah, they don't have no horses and farms or anything. They're just
buggy.
like no different than going to any other church.
No buggies.
Yeah, no buggies.
The community I lived in when I was working in an Amish restaurant, it was a big Amish area there in central Illinois. I mean, you're driving through horse shit all the time.
Oh wow!
And, I worked at a lumber yard for a while, and of course, half the vehicles that came in were horse-drawn carriages and buggies and stuff that you had to load stuff up in. So
I'll be like,
we had a lot of Amish that worked for us, and they couldn't drive the vehicles, but they could use. We had a lot of hydraulic tools. They could use hydraulic tools. They couldn't use the electric tools.
The funny part is I'm watching a TV show that's called it's on TLC and everything, and then this guy, he's Amish and everything. He left his family.
Escaping an Amish.
Yeah, he's Amish, but he doesn't practice it anymore because he got kicked out. But he likes porn. He's addicted to porn.
I'm sure a lot of them do.
Then his wife gets mad at him if he watches porn into a parking lot. And he's like, "You need to stop jacking your meat into a parking lot and have meat and anything else." And this is on TLC. I'm like, "Yeah, I tell her." Like, stop spanking his monkey on his Amish town and everything, and just pay attention to me.
That's why they grow those long beards so they can hide what they're doing.
Bad boy and everything, but he didn't have a long beard and anything. But he was cute and everything. But his name is I think it's Alfonso. I don't know what his name is.
Do you know what the beards signify?
No, what?
Whether they're married or not.
Oh yeah, they're married. They have long beards.
Oh wow.
Oh my God! Like, I don't understand the extremism of religions.
See,
I like to keep more of a place to come towards. Oh, Sean, we get the Mormon boys coming.
We get those sometimes, like especially Arizona. Like they come to the door and everything, and my grandma yells and says, "Get your pants on."
I found one of the best ways to get rid of them.
I know what he's going to say. I know, because I was just thinking it. Go ahead.
When I lived in my mobile home, you could see them when they're roaming the park and stuff. Yeah. So I was prepared. I when they came to my door, I answered the door and nothing but a towel.
That's right.
And then I pretended the towel was about to slip, and boy, they broke out of there in a heartbeat.
Okay, sir. You have a great day. God bless.
Yep, they didn't hang around at all for some reason.
That's great.
Our neighbor.
We could do that with the Jehovah's.
We next door across the street. We know them. We've been here forever with them. But their dad is an elder in the JW Church, Jehovah's Witness, and they're here all the time. They knew because I was a Christian and stuff. They were trying to convert me to whatever Jehovah's Witness. Mm-hmm. It's like, come on, just do whatever you want. Don't
They're nice.
One time,
I remember when I was going to college. My best friend was my roommate. And one day, one of these Latter-day Saints people come to the door and wanted to talk. And I said, no, I don't think I'm interested. Well, my roommate says, well, I am. Let him come in. So I let him come in, and I left, and I went and sat on the front porch of the building. And when they left, they said, well, thank you for your time. I hope we didn't inconvenience you. And I said, well, you did, but it didn't seem to matter. And I slammed the door.
Sometimes you get kind of interesting Mormons. Especially when you're like looking at them and everything, and like, well, it's like, what if I think? Because I always get them scared and everything. And like, what do you think about gay? Well, this is the Bible says and anything. Well, just sit back and relax, and I'll show you all porn and all that.
Here, come sit down with me, and we'll talk.
Yeah.
I'll show you my Mormon Bible.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of Mormon boys in porn, so.
Oh, I know. There's like, trust me, I know. That's why I always say that. It's Mormon.
Oh my God.
But I always hate,
A lot of Christians in porn too.
when they show this Mormon porn and they make it sound like it's masonry, because that's not what masonry is about.
It's like,
but they often refer to them as their Masonic initiation and all that kind of stuff. So,
Yeah.
no, maybe the Mormon boys do, but the Masonic boys don't. Believe me.
Yeah. Dewey wishes.
Yeah, they don't put up, do they, Dewey?
No, they don't.
yeah, it's funny because it's like one time.
Well, I take that back. I do know.
Oh, yeah.
I have not met this person, but I've seen his tattoo, and he has a big Masonic logo on his chest. So,
okay. And
well, I hope to meet him someday. But.
You must think you're hoping to get a really good close look at the tattoo, are you?
Uh-huh.
It's like, yeah, can I see that closer?
Yeah, wait. I just need to inspect if it's the right colors and everything, okay?
Let me see something down there.
Yeah,
there a Bible down there? Do you need some printing? Can turn a page and anything to come that way? To the left, to the right.
Danny is going to be a Mason after all these tools. He's like the masonry position.
Never know.
Like the masonry position.
You just never use it.
Wait a minute. Is that the masonry position behind you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's three of them. I gotta wait.
I know.
But I have to cover this one in the middle because I have to cover his butt. I like to be in the middle of that and everything right there. And I'm like, listen, you can goose me and like a lollipop and everything.
Sorry. The only thing that comes to mind when I look at that picture is them having a little fart right beside you. Sorry to take a little fantasy from you, Danny, but that's
yeah. But you can do like you just put some. You just put some. Yeah, exactly. You just want to.
Oh, you guys want to do the motorboat? Okay.
No, that's not.
The gay version of motorboating.
You know what we call that? Like a friend of mine, Corey. Dewey and I know Corey. He mooned me last night, and I said, Corey, you keep mooning me. I'm gonna come to heaven with you. I'm gonna go heaven with you.
We know Corey too, Danny.
Corey Cole
from your show.
Oh yeah, Pussycat. But he always moons me, and I'm like, I'm just gonna say, you know what? Just get on the table, and I'm gonna give you heaven. And it's like heaven. I'm like, by the time I lick your ass, Nancy, you'd be calling heaven. And you're like, Jesus. Oh my God, Jesus. And I'm like, yeah, see, go to the light. And say, have that salad and everything. It's like, instead of
I never looked at it that way, but with all of my playmates, I must be ordained because I've heard Jesus and God and all kinds of stuff like that.
You'd be like, I'll show you heaven. Are you seeing the light yet? Not yet. And like, then you better see it in Jesus somewhere. Oh God, I'm talking about religion on the show and everything, and people are like, "Oh man, goodness, I'm talking."
What's wrong with it?
What? See, I don't want, like I said, I have to have smooth. I do not want a hairy salad. Don't want a hairy salad.
Hairy salad.
So
Danny is a very particular person.
I don't like caterpillars. I don't like hairy butts and everything. I don't. It's certain things. I have to have that. It's got to have. Yeah, Larry, you're too furry.
You have to tell him what you were saying.
What?
You don't remember what we were commenting to? You talk about hairy butts.
The other night?
Yeah.
When I said that you had a hairy butt.
You have a hairy butt, you could just
I just had a bath and I was bending down and she said, "Oh, you got a hairy butt."
That's when honey, you just go and say, "I'm gonna wax you down."
Oh no, Billy, don't. That's no croutons.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what you say. You want a crouton or do you want a brown crouton?
Oh,
You want a white crouton and anything, or you want a brown one?
That's disgusting.
Yeah, but no, it's interesting when you see it. Like, I'm very particular with my men. You know, if they have light hair, anything, but not for a full hair. Anything like, you know, this is, if it's a lot of hair, you better be.
So you like those like the fireman, like the calendars, the fireman calendar.
Like that light hair. Yeah, like the calendar boys, like the fighter fighters and all that. Yeah, I would love to have a fighter in my. I would love to cuddle with one. I'm like, listen, you can put my fire.
Oh yeah.
I can tell you that. I would tell him like it's like Harry. What? Harry the Henry.
Harry Heine.
Harry Heine.
Harry Heine.
Well, I don't like a Harry Heine. Nope. No, because if it's light and anything, that's fine. But if it's a hair like twist and anything, no.
So let me guess, your husband must do bazillions, does he?
No, it's funny because every time like when I first got with him and everything, I kid you not, he would pick his butt and anything and twist his hair out of that. It's so funny. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, nothing. And then he's like twisting hair and then he's just putting it on the fucking ground. And they're like, what? Really? It's so funny. It's like really. I'm like, and it's like, and then when he goes into my, like he gets through my salad, he goes and fucking plucks it. I'm like, listen. Don't be squitting. Like I can shave and everything if you want me to, but don't fucking take the that's an American yank it and anything. I just got a fur box and everything a little down there. I gotta fix it.
Billy, you like croutons in your salad?
Oh no, he's not had a crouton in his mouth. You might have a crouton on his dick. That's about it sometimes. That's about it sometimes. But you gotta make sure a crouton stays not. Just saying, because you just don't want to have a crouton.
Oh,
Dewey's getting a call.
Remember how we used to say with
Delivery.
Kenny with the sliding like on his Tinder dating?
Yeah.
Now Dewey's doing his little grinder swipe there.
No, it's just somebody in the chat that isn't chatting, but they're chatting with me. So.
Okay.
I'm not saying anything about who or what's being said or anything.
It's a lurker.
Is he watching in here?
They're shy.
Yeah. Somebody is, yes.
Somebody.
Which is totally fine. It's fine.
Croutons. No croutons, please. Salad needs to be clean and no dressing. Yep, no dressing.
Speaking of Harry Heine's, back in Illinois years ago, there used to be a winery that sold this wine called Heine wine.
Wow!
And the commercials were great because like everybody needs a little Heine now and then, and they're just. It was a big thing. Okay, I've got permission. I can tell you. Yes, Paul is watching in comment.
Hi, Paul.
Who?
The guy that went to Alaska with me, my friend.
Your friend. Okay, well, I already seen a picture of him, so I know what he looks like.
Wait a minute. How do you know Paul looks like?
I posted all over Facebook.
Dewey posted his cruise
Paul's
going
really
up.
nice. I met him like.
You only get access to Dewey's little thing here. I get to
I
see
actually met Paul in person, Larry. So I met. I met Paul like the day of the Dewey's birthday. I met him on Dewey's birthday.
Oh, okay.
That's right, you did. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's really sweet, very kind. And Paul, I know Dewey forgets to tell you this, Paul. You're actually, I call him a healer because he likes to heal penises. He'll make it work.
That's why he's watching on the TV, so he can't chat.
Oh,
that's the way I usually watch all these things too. Is on there, but on the phone.
See, that's the funny part. He just wanted to see you, Dewey, and see those. Like he wanted to watch that TV so he could see the penises on your shirt.
Yeah, I hadn't shown him my shirt yet.
So you wear that only on special occasions.
What, you didn't bring your shirt with you on the cruise, Dewey?
No, it's not a gay cruise. It's called a straight cruise. And every old woman, she'll like croak over and she'll like give me that.
Hilarious.
You know what? Speaking of that, Danny, I find that so ironic, Dewey, that you know, everybody when you're in these your groups and stuff. Everybody, they're all hitting on you. These older women and stuff. I just find.
I got hit on by an older woman.
Did you really?
Yeah, I actually got hit by an older woman, but she said she would just take me for one night. That's it. She only had me for one night. Oh, there you go.
That's perfect.
What happened?
I don't know. We became the whole screen.
Oh no!
He put us on the spot. What do we got to do? What's our homework?
Oh, there you go. What did you close again, Dewey?
Do it?
Did you close again?
Nope.
You just made a spotlight.
Oh,
I
okay.
just put him in the spotlight so he could be seen better.
So basically, yeah. What was I saying? And I saw that. I was trying to figure that out.
Oh, the women hitting on you.
So this woman a couple of years ago, I met first Dewey and everything, and Maggie. Remember Maggie?
Oh yeah.
God, it was funny. I told Maggie I would take you any day, and she's like, "Why?" She's like, "Cause you're a cougar." And she was gorgeous. I have a picture of her on my phone. She was gorgeous. I was like, "Honey, you just gotta have me." She's like, "Honey, I could have you for one day. That's it. But Dewey, I can have her all the time." I'm like,
I used to love cougars before I met Ananda, and
it was funny because I asked her why. I said, "Why can't you have me every day?" She said, "You're too young and everything." But Dewey has diamonds, and I want to inherit those.
Dewey has diamonds, yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
"What?"
that's all she was interested in me for was my jewelry.
Yeah, that's all she wanted is his jewelry. I'm like, I said, honey, you're barking up the wrong tree, because she really thought he was straight. Dewey was straight.
No, my
Honey,
God.
you wrong tree. You barking the wrong tree.
Yeah.
She's like, what do I have to do for him? I said, you have to have a strap on. She's like, oh, I didn't know that.
Dewey, you're gonna have to start wearing your shirt all the time so people get the message.
Well, yeah, but she wanted him so bad and everything. I said, you just couldn't have him for one night. She's like, yeah, I could handle Sue for one night, but she could handle Dewey every day.
If I go on another one of those big gay cruises, I'll take this shirt with me.
There you go. Or like a non-group cruise or a group cruise and everything. It's like, oh, look at Dewey. We know that's a
Maybe I ought to take it on the Virgin cruise with me for one night.
Yeah.
Hey, Dewey, you can like
Remember?
remember?
We did have a Virgin cruise, Larry. You could have took me instead, bitch, and anything. Speaking of that, I have to give you powwow on your birthday. And yeah, you're gonna take Larry. You can take June in November, and I could have good content. I could go and I can give you good content.
Now he's all upset that I'm not.
I think that you could take me. He's going on 2 cruises in November, like October for a Virgin. You could take me in November.
I've never even been on a cruise.
Excuse me, if you would stop saying you don't like hairy butts, maybe I would take you on a cruise.
I don't want to see your hairy ass.
There you go.
I want my own room.
Danny, you spit in your own mess, kid.
Yeah, and he doesn't like caterpillars.
Yeah, doesn't like the caterpillars.
I don't like caterpillars. How about this? You just drop me off on the cruise and anything, and I'll stay with them. Like, I need a daddy Robux for a week. Who wants a sugar baby? And I'll wink at them and everything. And I'll probably have to go to Effie and everything and find a sugar baby, or I have to go to the casino. And I'm like, all right, who wants a sugar baby? Can I stay with you?
Well, I think Paul enjoyed the cruise in Alaska anyway. Even though he didn't have all the jewelry I had, he seemed to fit right in discussions and have fun anyway. So,
Paul?
Does he have any jewelry, or he was just no?
Nope. He was just admiring like the rest of us.
He should have wore some of yours and like, all right, you gotta look bling bling or something.
I offered, but he didn't want to.
I think
Paul, when I was on a cruise with Dewey, I got to wear his jewelry.
Hell, I got to wear the yellow diamond on my pinky. I was hoping to do that.
Yeah, he about had a heart attack when they found out how much it was worth.
Yeah.
He's got some new pieces and I think they're gorgeous. Like they've got like a panther one and he's got a
It's a fox and a horse.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
See, I want the fox, but I don't want the horse, but I want the fox. And
I really wanted the fox. The horse wasn't as attractive to me, but that's why they made such a good deal on that, because they were both part of Bobby's collection he made, and so Bobby made a special price, so I would get both of them.
And I'm like, Dewey, you better keep that dragon, because that dragon one I really like. It actually fits right here on my finger. Like I can actually put it right there in my finger. And
I actually like your rainbow set, actually.
Oh, I know. Everyone's been wanting that. I said, bitch, that is mine.
Yeah, I get a lot of comments on that watercolor set.
That's a watercolor mine.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it's a really.
You can't have it, Larry. Sorry, they're mine. They're mine. The watercolors are mine. Gary was alive.
Annie, we are allowed to fantasize.
Well, you can fantasize all you want. You can just like, I'll rent you out. Okay.
Fantasizing is free.
I would say, listen, you could borrow it, but it's going to cost you. Just show you my check. Nope.
Oh, wait. Maybe I'll borrow it on our cruise in November.
Oh, yeah. Like I want to like he's got a bit like I saw his Tanzanite one. I just want to wear that one, the blue, like the big
Oh,
one.
the tent. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
like, oh. When I saw that, when he sent me a picture of this big Tanzanite when he was on the VIP on the first one in New York, oh my God, I was like, Dewey, I'm in love with it. Because I love Tanzanite and everything. And it's like,
Even I didn't buy that one though.
I know, that was so gorgeous. I had to trade everything
Tanzanite's
in to get
beautiful.
that one. I'm like, no. I was like, that's like, oh, I love Tanzanite. I like Tanzanite. And then I was at my second piece, like out of the jewelry collection. I don't like chocolate diamonds. I am not a chocolate fan. Everyone thought I would be a chocolate fan. No.
Wait, don't you have a chocolate? Don't you, Dewey?
Oh, I've got some. Yeah, I've got rings and earrings and
Yeah. I think
bracelets.
The chocolates are going to be like, it's like I told a person, I'm like, I found a person who can just, like, when something happens to Dewey, I'll just have a big old ring on it. And I'm like, listen, just get every stone in there and make it big. Like it's got to be so big. Like it's got to be bigger than Elizabeth.
We'll
Taylor.
just take my whole collection and make it a Liberace ring for you.
Liberace.
Exactly. That's what I would say. Or just give me one like Liberace, but you got to give me something in there. Each one in there. It's like give me a big Elizabeth Taylor one. I've been watching. He can do
I
stuff.
gotta go, guys. I got a
Hey,
headache.
look who's
Got a
here.
headache.
Yeah, but
Hi, Paul.
I came and said hi. So
You look
Hi,
great.
Paul.
And, okay, so yeah, I'll send you. I'll look on and see if they have Spencer's in Albuquerque, and then I'll send you this. If they do, go in there because they have it's in the back. Most of the time, it's in the back. They have like one shelf here, and then they have another shelf.
okay,
They have toys like sex toys,
We
and
will
then they have
find
the tweaker dicks. But they have BDSM. If you just message me, Amanda, and I'll give you some ideas.
okay. I'll take a picture and then I'll
That's-
send
But
it
yeah,
to you.
There's going to be lots of fun going around to the sex shops with my youngest
no,
daughter.
no,
and my
no, that's not
granddaughter.
back shop. This is only like Spencer's and everything. They
You
should
would
go
like
in there.
Although,
Hi, Sean.
although my daughter does talk about OnlyFans and everything and their
we have
toys
fun.
too.
They
Yeah.
have fun. See you guys.
Go on,
Love you.
Bye,
Amanda.
Amanda.
Yeah.
I'm staying.
You're staying. You're like, I'm staying. Until she's
I-
like, I got a headache. Until she's gonna go take a
So,
bath and she's getting ready.
Danny, did you ever get to wear Dewey's yellow diamond?
Yes, I did. I actually got that on my pinky.
He
I got-
modeled it around the store.
I was
one night.
flirting with some daddy to give him my.
I got to wear it on my pinky too.
Are you leaving, Paul? That was fast, Paul. That was a fast orgasm of my life, Paul. Jeez.
Really?
They've been
Holy
saying
gee.
bye to Amanda.
Did you even
Oh.
swallow?
I know. I didn't even swallow. I just couldn't, and that's about it. Paul, are you still here?
No, wait, no. Huck to it.
Let's see.
Huck to it.
Holy.
Huck to it, girl.
But no, I wore the yellow diamond. I actually was flirting with some daddy and everything, and he wanted to buy it for his wife. And I said, "Are you sure you're not gay?" He's like, "No." Because then the funny part was that was the I was with Dewey and everything. Oh, it's cold. It's cold sore. I'm like a cold sore. I'm not done yet. Oh, you're not done yet? Oh, okay.
Spit on that thing, yeah.
Spit on that thong. Spit on that thong. Not that thing.
Spit on that-
Dang.
You need new glasses.
I thought you got new glasses. Can't you read yet?
Yeah, I said thong. I said thong.
No, it's
Dang.
the
Oh,
thing.
dang. Oh, my bad. My God, Jesus.
Danny,
My
Now
eyes.
we found out he wasn't blind. He was just illiterate.
Oh, my God.
Danny, I thought it was song also, so
I
there
thought it
we
was
go.
thong for a second. I'm like, spit on that thong. I'm like, Jesus. I'm like,
Did you hear what I said, Danny?
What?
I said, here all this time we thought you were blind, and now it's just that you're illiterate.
Well, like, yeah, I'm just blind. Yeah, I'm like,
Not until
no,
the fat lady.
I did wear that yellow diamond. I was flirting with the daddy and everything, and I told him like, you just need to buy it. He's like, how much? And he's like, for you, 50,000. He's like, how much? 50,000. He's like, how much you originally get it for? I'm like, I ain't gonna tell you what I got it for. I said, you see that guy over there? He's like, yeah. I said, that's my daddy. So got to buy it from him. And then it's funny. And then he's like, how many daddies do you have? Like, well, I have lots of them, one each floor. He starts laughing. I always gave him shit because he was like wearing flip flops in this nice suit and everything, and he was wearing flip flops. I'm like, you need help.
Flip flops and a suit?
Yeah, he was wearing flip flops in a suit, and the flops were old, and they were like, I didn't like them and anything. And I'm like, they were just not attractive and anything. And he's like, what's wrong with my flip flops? I'm like, they're ugly. And his wife agreed with me. Anything. I said, you know, just do me a favor. She's like, what's that? I said, just throw them off the balcony. And anything, just throw them off the balcony or something. Someone will pick them up.
Wow.
It's only been 2 weeks. Yeah, I know it's only been 2 weeks. I know it's only been 2
Look,
weeks.
do I need glasses? That's red duct tape.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's called ghetto rig.
No. Love.
Oh, here we
you
go.
remember I got. Oh, here I go. I'm gonna get in trouble. Sorry,
Yes,
Danny.
power.
Amanda.
No, master.
My eye appointment on the 4th as well, right?
Master.
For the eyeglasses.
Master.
Yeah.
What trailer park?
What trailer park was he birthed?
I know exactly. Where's he birthed? I don't know. Paul, I think he came from a duct tape family.
Wait a minute. I live in a trailer park, Paul. Careful.
Yeah. Are you? Is it a nice trailer, or is it trailer? Or is it nice people live around and anything, or are they just trash looking?
No. It's not your stereotypical white
Is it
trash
like a nice
trailer park. No.
and all that? Like a nice park, or is it just is it trailer trash?
Well, ours. Okay, so there's 3 trailer parks all right here in the corner. Ours is the only one that's outside the city limits, so our property taxes is different. And so across the street, their park is 55 and up. You can't. It's nobody under 55. Very nice. Like they even call it the estates and stuff. But then across the street, they have another park, which is regular, older or younger. And so we're a lot of older and mixed older and younger in our trailer park.
Sean says, hold on a second.
Yeah.
You said, haven't you talked about the topic for the show, tonight's show? What topic? What's top?
Paul, you didn't offend me at all. None whatsoever.
It takes some doing to do that with this.
Oh,
group.
Paul, listen here, I'll tell them like Larry. It's like, listen here, you little Larry Carryable guy. Get your
If you want to call me a trailer slut, go ahead.
No, it's called white tape, duct tape. It's duct tape. We gotta call you little white duct tape trailer trash. That's all I call it. And then and all that. That's how it works. Amazing. So
I'm actually quite proud of the trailer park that I live in compared to some of the trailer parks I've seen. Like
Oh, trust me, I live in this thing.
Yeah.
Like white trash and everything. And there's one down the street that's like lives in white trash, and he lives in his fucking every night when Billy and I go out. Kid you not, this guy feels like he lives in his car. And he's always on his phone. And I'm like, dude, go in your trailer and do that. Don't be in your phone. I feel like he's like trying to hook up with someone or something. I got in the knife over my neck.
No, Paul. You don't want to be doing that shit.
Amanda's walking by, taking her shirt off. Nice. Oh, now you're taking your bra off. Okay. This is date night.
The only thing we saw was a little. Oh, there it goes again.
She's gone. She's down the bedroom. It's kind of like a hint, guys.
She's gone. I disappeared. She's called Dusty her, so you just see her. She's gone, disappeared. She's like the Goldie Hawn segment. Take it off, Amanda. Oh, I don't want to see sand trap. No sand trap.
Billy says, "Take it all off, love."
Okay.
No sand trap.
He wants a show.
I don't want to see a show. I don't want to put a show on. No sand trap tonight.
I'm
No
gonna
sand
do
trap.
a strip show for a bunch of gay guys.
Yeah.
I'll be running.
That'll be really good for my
Wait. What do you call it? Give me a minute. Drag queens. Drag queens are allowed to do it for like straight men. So
no. Drag queen's not.
Speaking of, when's Danny supposed to do his?
Not Danny.
Oh, I will here soon. I need to. I'm supposed to do in June. I know. I gotta come out.
Yeah.
She's been waiting. She talks about that all the time, Danny.
I know. I gotta I have to shave. I have to get some pants stick. I gotta get a pants stick and everything. I have the makeup and everything. I just gotta get my hat and a wig and everything. And
pants stick.
I gotta get Dewey and drag, but he's gotta shave all that. I don't want to be in all that. I got my $5 bills ready.
I don't know. There's a drag queen here in town that does it in full beard.
Oh, I know, but I don't like that because you do that. It's like kind of like
that was like the Olympics.
I know.
The guy that was in the opening ceremonies, he had a beard.
Yeah, because she was Jesus.
I've seen some really pretty drag
$5 bills. Holy fuck! Did the strip bars get freaking expensive now? $5 bills?
No, we get
Holy cow!
Well, if it's
Depends
like,
what you want for your money.
Oh my
Yeah,
God!
that's
When
what
I
I
went
mean.
to strip bars, it was only dollar bills. Come on, not
it's
$5 bills.
well, if you want a $5 bill, you better get a good lap dance out of that.
Yeah. God, I used to get $10 lap dances. Come on, $5.
I don't know.
The strip bar we went to, $1 was all it took. So.
Yeah, when
Okay,
you and I
okay.
went and everything, it took I was eyeing on a hottie, and I was too scared to go up to
Please,
him. Like,
please don't laugh at me, okay?
What?
Do they have gay strip bars in Florida?
Yes.
Yes.
They do? Okay.
Oh yeah,
All right.
we went to the one that's called Johnson's.
Wow.
I took him into Johnson's. He's never been to he's been to females. He's never been to a male one. So I took Dewey the first time, and I went with him and everything. And this hottie, oh my God, I was gawking on him like all night and everything. But Dewey he got a guy's number, male stripper number.
Holy jeez. Paul's a big spender.
I got
No, that's Sean.
No. Paul says I'm generous.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he's $5. That's pretty generous.
Yeah, you'll get lots of attention. You put 5s in.
Yeah, you get a lot of attention for sure.
Do you buy them a drink also?
Yeah, I was gonna say you buy him a
Nope.
drink and then you be like,
What is it? It's only $20 for a private dance, isn't it?
yeah, it's like Johnson's. They offer you a private dance for $20, but it's only one song. It's like 3-4 minute song.
So private dances are $20 now. So when I was
So I
going to
gotta tell them
bars,
they gotta
it
do
was
like
$10 a dance. A tranny strip bar. Wow.
Oh, I hadn't heard about that one.
Oh, I never heard of that one.
What's he saying by Wilton Manors? What's that?
Paul, have you been to
It's a gay
Johnson's?
neighborhood here in Fort
Oh,
Lauderdale.
okay.
I'm asking Paul if he's never been to Johnson's. You should take him to Johnson. If you've never been to Johnson, you should take him over there. Well, you need to use a pole dancer. Well, this guy. There was one pole guy. The black guy, remember that, Dewey? He would scratch his legs like that and
Oh,
everything.
yeah.
Oh my God. And I'm like, Jesus.
Dancing for money. Do what you want me to do.
And everything. Well, maybe
So wait, is Paul referring to when you used to be a pole dancer? Was that meaning that he was a pole dancer?
when you used to be a pole dancer.
He's been many things.
My goodness, Paul. My goodness.
Oh, too young, too thin.
Too young, too thin. And I think it's like he was too young, and then he was very thin. That's called a go-go dancer. I wouldn't watch Dewey. There's a new show out that's on YouTube and everything. It's called Boys Town. You need to watch it.
I started watching that. I'm on episode 7.
Okay, so there's season 2
That's what's on my screen now.
on YouTube.
Very, very interesting to what Paul just put down bottom.
Oh.
Montreal has the best strippers. Now, I have to tell you my story about Montreal and strippers.
Yeah, you already told us.
Now, I didn't do the gay strippers. Sorry, guys. I
Yeah,
did
but you
the
went to the female strippers. You told us. Johnson. Yeah, have you been to the Johnson? Have you been to
Paul's not lying when he says Montreal has the best strippers. Doesn't matter. I've never been to the gay ones, but I'm sure it's the same thing because the female ones. You got your money.
I watched there was a TV show on Tubi. It was Mr. Gay Canada, and he was oh God, he was cute, gay Mr. Gay Canada. Oh God, he was gorgeous. And I think there's like Mr. Gay up there, Canada. I just got to find out who the Mr. Gay Canada this year is and everything. So they only did one episode, like a season of it, but they didn't follow through with the other. I went to a straight gay. Yeah, Billy's been to a gay strip club, and he got it in his pants. Male strippers. Daniel was just tipping $1 bills and Latino fancy to me.
But I
was
think
not there. I was never there. I was never there in that gay bar with you, Mr. Jensen.
Paul saying male strippers. I think the peep shows that I was referring to a long time ago that I was in Montreal, it was all in the gay community anyway. So that's where I first seen my first glory hole for the first time.
You're like, what's going on there? Piece of karma. You're like, oh.
I had like an 8-hour layover at a bus station in Montreal, and so, you know, being so young, I was like 18. So what do? You go check out the strip bars and the peep shows, and yeah, I didn't stay too long for the.
Yeah, see, he went to a gay bar, and like he actually got a Latino under down his pants.
Paul never, gave up for Lent.
I gave up on females and was 17 and never went back. Yeah, exactly. I was 17. I never went back to a female. I was like, oh, they got SOS pads.
That's right. You slept with girls before too, I think you said.
Yeah, I have and everything, but they felt like they're SOS pads. Just saying, girls. I'm sorry. They just feel like they're like raunchy and they just feel like scratchy, like a sponge, like a SOS pad sponge. No.
Well, all depends if she's shaved or not.
Yeah, and well, this one was like my ex-girlfriend, fiance. She was shaved and everything, and like, listen, I was 17. I was like, son. Yeah, it's like, I said I turned gay because of that. Because of her. Yeah. I was like, not camera. I'd rather do the back door.
Oh my, the combat zone. Interesting that he's saying combat zone, because actually when I went to Boston in 1978, they parked a bus and I was told years later that it was in the combat zone.
Mm-mm.
Do you know what the combat zone is? You guys know what the combat zone is?
No.
I don't know.
It's the roughest area in Boston.
Well, remember, I don't know anything. I have family in Boston. Like, that's where my family there is.
Oh, I love Boston. That's an awesome town.
Yeah, it's very crazy. People drive crazy down there.
Very crazy, yes.
I've learned that and everything. It's like, and everything. But all right, you guys. It's an hour and almost 2 hours. Do you want to only do an hour? And he's trying to get some dick before he goes to bed at night. Right?
Oh yeah, he's gotta get.
I gotta polish some silver for like an hour. I gotta polish some silver and everything because I got to polish.
And it's our date night too, so you know.
Well, have a good rest of your birthday, Larry.
Thank you.
I hope you had a good birthday for your birthday.
Yeah, at least he's got a few hours left of it. Here he'd only have 13 minutes.
And for me, I have like an hour. That's about it.
Oh, the combat zone's gone.
Oh no! How are you supposed to find your glory holes?
No, I know where they are in Montreal.
Or you can find them in Boston. I'm like, do you know Larry? Yeah, I know Larry. I'm like, yep.
That's what I need to do at my front door.
There you go. Or put it in your green room. Get a glory hole. Just get a sheet and then get a big old hole.
Actually, did you ever put anything in that green room yet?
No.
Yeah. I told him he needs to get a
Dude, you gotta get an Airbnb going, man. Come on.
I am starting to work on it though, getting it cleaned out. I'm getting some tubs and stuff so I can stack things up and get rid of all the boxes and clean it up and all. I need to do that.
And then you're going to turn it into an Airbnb and you're going to get the guys coming over that's going on a cruise.
That's called
we'll have a surprise visit from you, you know.
Well, it won't be an Airbnb for a while because I'm still living here and Chocolate's still living here. So
okay.
I'll just change the green room into my playroom.
Yeah, exactly. He'll have like not buns, but he'll have like a swing and a cage. And
I was just gonna say, like one of the amenities for your Airbnb. It's got like Danny's saying.
You just gotta get a swing and everything, and just rent that fucker out and everything. I'll rent it out.
Like the backdrop you usually use.
Yeah, I know. I usually use the swing and the cage. I should.
Yeah.
UFW. What's that? UFW stands for. Joey.
Huh?
UFW. Who's in that now? Hugh Hefner or something like that?
UFW. What are you talking about?
HFW.
HFW. What's that stand for? I wonder.
Harbor Freight Whore.
Oh my God, Jesus! I know the whore there, but come on now. Hold on. I'll change my background. Maybe I'll change my background for a second to show you guys what it looks like. So people. Here, see, you can do this. There you go. There's some. There.
There we go. Get my own little.
See, you can you don't need a cage. You just need to get a swing and everything. And rent that out during the day. and someone needs to borrow the cake, you could do that. Do we make some money?
There you go.
$25 a visit.
Well, who'd want to rent it out? I'd be putting it to use.
But I know, but that night you can use it at night and anything, and then during the day you can just rent it out during the day. See, and then you triple the thing. I refuse to wear a French-made uniform. Danny's a blonde. Yeah, I am a blonde. I'm a tootsie blonde.
Do I look like Rosario to you?
No, you don't.
Looks like you're going to an RV, like on that movie Vacation. That RV, like that good car.
Why do I know that name, Rosario? What's Rosario? Do we?
That's that Latino.
With the big eyebrows?
No, maybe. I love Rosario. That's so nice. But anyways, okay. So, you be back in 2 weeks, right?
Well, we can do next week because I don't leave until Sunday.
Oh, you don't? Oh, okay. So we'll next Saturday. So next Saturday we're gonna talk about this basically open thing until we figure out some segments and everything. So, Rosario, yes, from Will.
Okay, now I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, she died.
Unfortunately, I don't know what Will and Grace
It
is.
was a gay, and it's from Will and Grace. Okay, I know who you're talking about. It's a good show. Watch it. Try to search it for it. It's a really good show. So next weekend we're probably gonna talk about anything, open subject and everything. Now, actually, you know what? I was gonna talk about this weekend. Next weekend we're gonna talk about and you can actually we're gonna probably get a discussion with you, Larry and Amanda. When you guys have big fights, do you guys call it fighting, or do you got discussion, or do you like with me and my husband we call it discussing? Call it not discussing, but it's like we discuss things because we don't call it fighting.
I actually liked the topic that you were going to talk about because for me and Ananda, we were just talking about it, I think, yesterday. Because I hear people saying, I've never fought with my spouse and blah,
yeah, that's
blah.
why we're going to talk about next weekend and everything.
That's what I mean. So but I think it's weird if you don't fight.
That's why I want to talk about next weekend and everything.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
I wanted people.
We just got off track on this week.
Yeah.
And imagine that, us getting off track.
Of course. But next weekend we're going to talk about how people how do you discuss, what do you call it, fighting, how long does it last and everything. It just
conflict resolution. There you go.
Yeah. So we discussed and everything. Discussing is realizes that it was right all along.
Oh my God, Billy, you're starting to sound like Ananda now.
So we're going to talk about that so people can actually know what's going on, with their feelings and everything. Because sometimes it's your spouse too much and everything. It doesn't matter in the past and everything. It can be in the past, like with you, Dewey. With your wives and everything, like your late wife and everything. You guys fight? Did you guys fight and anything? How did you guys make up and anything? Did you ever? Was it not
makeup sex is always the best.
Not makeup sex. It's how do you
never had makeup sex?
What?
What's that, Dewey?
We never had makeup sex.
But you
never had makeup sex?
I never had sex with my late wife.
Yeah, but you guys
she knew I was gay from before we got married.
Yeah, no, Tori.
But you had discussions and everything. You had discussions, big discussions and everything. And it's how do you how do you move on with that? Do you stick with it, or do you just lay on it for a night? That's what I'm gonna explain what is healthy and it's not healthy and everything. You have to communicate and everything. That's why we're gonna
I can give you answers right now, Danny, but save it for next week.
Yeah. So basically the next weekend we're gonna talk about the big discussions called fighting and versus having a fight,
wait.
Anything, so.
Oh no, I'm not gonna. We're traveling next week.
Yeah, so next week we'll be here. So you watch and learn and everything. What if you want?
No, I want to be. Huh? No, we're leaving a day earlier on Saturday instead of the Sunday.
Okay.
Well, just watch it and you're like, I gotta watch that. See what's going on.
No, I'm gonna be with my sister and my nephew.
Yeah, I gotta go. I'll be back 1 hour.
Actually, I'm gonna be staying with Cindy. That comes in.
The boys are learning. They go I gotta learn this fighting.
And I'm gonna be with my 18-year-old nephew, and I don't think he wants to see.
We're not gonna talk about makeup sex and everything. We're gonna talk about how people like how they make up and everything. How like like
I will see. Yeah, I'll see. Wait a minute, Saturday? No, because Sunday's going to be the day of just hanging out with my sister. So Saturday night we were driving all day. I'll pop in.
Yeah, just pop in and say, hey, I want to know like because people want to know how like this works and everything, and I'm like, I just want to.
Of course.
Because this is a good subject, and I found like people that Dewey found this swing thing, and
how'd you get where'd you get it? I want one too.
Well, this is mine and everything, so he's in.
Well, how did Dewey get yours?
I think he just came out. He just came. He might be next door to me.
Oh, are you at Danny's house, Dewey?
Yeah, you never know. No, he's down. I'm like up here, and he's down there. He already showed his house and everything. I'm like up here, but no. So next weekend, and then the following weekend, Dewey will be back that following Sunday, so he might not be back.
Because our cruise will run from Sunday to Sunday, so in 2 weeks I won't be back yet. So
yeah, so we'll take a break.
I know the cruise Dewey's going on. I had to cancel that one.
Oh, so like, and then I came up with an idea. You and I will talk about Dewey and anything because I'm gonna talk about it and anything in October because it's about coming out and anything, and it's actually there's a story I'm gonna.
Let's talk about
and anything. So I'm gonna talk about something serious and anything. I had to talk to my husband about it, and he was okay with it and anything. I will tell the world about it and anything. I'm ready to come to terms with it. It's almost a year. I found out a year ago almost and anything. I want to discuss it and anything, and people I have to understand and anything. I would love to bring Paul in, and hopefully he can be involved with this and anything. Again, I have to ask Paul.
I know already what the topic is. I'll talk to him.
Yeah, I love to see what I'd love to bring him in just to and to see if he can give and everything. And it's I want people to understand this is a serious thing because I want to
you need to give us the people that's not in the know a little hint of kind of what.
Well, I can't say too much and anything. It's something I gotta talk to a couple people and everything and to see if they're okay. And then it's something it's very I'm trying to get used to saying out loud and everything, and people have to be not ashamed of it. And it's not being gay. It's about something else and anything, and you gotta.
Oh, it's Danny. Just so you know, it was like me telling you guys about my past history and men and stuff like that. I've never been able to talk about it, but now I can because Ananda's helped me to not be afraid to say what it is. Just.
Looks like we got Paul on our side already. So
okay, awesome. I might do that. Okay, Paul, I might. Hold on, I got to look at the dates right now. Give me 1 second, Paul. I'll tell you what date. So Dewey, you said you'll be back the 14th, but you'll be back on the 15th.
I'll be back on the 15th. So
okay.
The 21st.
So we might do the 21st or the 28th. Paul, let me know what works for you and everything, and I can get with you. I'll add you on Facebook, Paul, and everything, so I can sit down and we'll get with Paul this week and anything. I can ask some questions and everything, so we can interview questions. Dewey.
Okay.
So we can get.
I tried to get him to come up here on tonight, but he didn't do that. So.
Oh, because he's like, I'm on my shirt, like that. So.
No, he's probably in his underwear too.
No,
I doubt that.
Like that, but yeah. So.
I don't know him like you guys do, so.
So we can. Try
he's in his house. I'm at mine, so.
So we'll just basically we'll shoot for the 21st and 28th, but I would like to get with him this week, and then we can actually interview. I can get this interview going and everything, and then I'm gonna try to see if I can find another person. My friend, I call my best friend. He will be on top of it. I just got to get a hold of him and see if he can be in the show as well and everything. So I'll have to call him. But yeah, so stay tuned on that one. But it's something we're gonna actually talk about and everything. It's people need to know and everything, especially. It's probably going to be a 2 week segment and anything. So 1 week it's this way, and then the other way we're going to talk about STDs, and because I really want to touch about that too. What is underwear? Yeah, I know. What is underwear?
Oh, commando.
Commando. That's not called. It's called pre-balling. Pre-balling and anything. But anyway,
I like that.
There you go. Okay, but that works for us and anything. So you guys. Thank you again, Larry, for coming up for your birthday for a little bit.
Thank you for having me. And thank you for the birthday wishes.
Yes, and everything. Have a safe night, Mr. Larry.
I will. Have a good night, guys.
You too.
And thank you, everybody. We'll see you next week.
Yeah, we'll see you next week, and have a great night and stay safe out there.